Valentine's Day is coming up. So to all of you Valentines out there, happy Valentine's Day. This video is going to be for the men out there who think that they have it so good that they can steal another man's wife. I'm a lucky man because my wife and I have an open relationship. It's not what many people have. And I don't mean open relationship in the Monique type of way. I mean an open relationship as far as communication. Her and I are always talking back and forth, having dialogues about our day. Rather it's good, bad, rather we're happy or indifferent. We both tell each other what we need. And so it reminds me about a story earlier on in our marriage, you know, when we were, like newlyweds. Felicia told me about this guy who kept pressing her every single day that he saw her. He would call her beautiful. He would say things that were flirtatious to her. And, you know, she'd say, I'm married. And he'd say things like, I know you married, but that doesn't mean I can't call you beautiful. Rolls eyes, walks away, sees him the next day. Hey, how you doing, Felicia? Hi, sir. You look beautiful today. Sir, I'm married. I know that you're married, but that doesn't mean I can't call you beautiful. Rolls eyes, walks away. Next day, sees him again, and he does the same thing, does the same strategy until finally she said that I had to roast him and I had to give him a piece of my mind because this dude is not going to disrespect me nor disrespect you. So, I mean, you know, she came home and told me and we had a laugh about it. But then after the laugh, I kind of reared back and I'm like, wow, what if I wasn't on my A game? I wonder how that would go. Now, I trust my wife. I trust who she is. I trust her word. You know, we committed to our vows and we keep it every single day, but we're still human. We still make mistakes. We still have needs. And if I wasn't fulfilling those needs, I wonder how long it would be of her starving herself or me starving her until she would submit to somebody else who would give her just a little drip of water. You see, for me, my mindset is I need to be on my A game every single day that I wake up because there's a possibility out there that someone is looking at my wife and is going to try to break up this union so that they can have a piece of her pie. But you can't get a piece of that pie. That's my pie. That's mine. And any man out there who's listening to this video, you should feel that same way. I don't know, when I'm rather competitive, and I think it's like the athlete in me. When I used to play sports, like the mindset was, you have to secure this position. You're gonna be a wide receiver, you gotta be the best wide receiver ever because there's somebody on the bench who is waiting for you to mess up, waiting for you to keep on dropping the ball, waiting for you to keep on fumbling, waiting for you to keep on forgetting the plays. And they're going to take your spot and you're going to be benched. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to be benched. I'm not taking the bench. I'm taking my position as her husband. So try to woo my wife if you want to. You're not going to be able to. Why? Because her birthday comes around, you think you could do something special? No, I already put that on lock. I already bought her 31 balloons, and inside each balloon, I have a letter, a personal letter, telling her how much I love her. And on the 31st day, I blew her mind by taking her somewhere that she's never been before. I got that on lock already. Oh, you want to try to do something on Valentine's Day? Valentine's Day, I already have that on lock. Whether I have money or I don't have money, there's still ways that I think about her and show her that Valentine's Day for me is not just about sex, not about something that I want. Yeah, I know that she loves making love to me too. But it's much more than that. I want to show you how I've been thinking about you all year. As a matter of fact, Valentine's Day is just an isolated day because at the end of the day, Valentine's Day should be just an extension of what you're doing for your woman 364 days out of the year. 365 if it's a leap year. So that one day should only just be that extension of all the other days that you've done something with her. So you can't do Valentine's Day. Already got that on lock. Oh, you think that you can just come in and whisper sweet nothings in her ear. Now you can't do that because I'm the type of dude who, if I know that I'm going to be in a house and my wife wants to go into the car and go somewhere, I'm already going to have a personalized note for her, telling her how much I love her. And then I'm going to send her a text message to let her know I'm going to miss her while she's gone, even if she's going to the grocery store. And then when she comes back, I'm going to have the dishes washed and I'm going to have the floor swept and mopped. And then I'm going to kiss her and tell her how much I loved her. I already got that on lock. Every man in here should have that same mentality. that you're not going to be able to come and sabotage anything in my marriage because I already have her on lock. And guess what? If your wife was to even step out on you, then you can know as a man, that's her issue. That's not mine, because I did everything in my power to please my wife. I did everything in my power to show her that I love you. So many times we get so boggled down in our minds about, oh, I can't do this. Oh, I can't make an exceptional day because I don't have enough money, or, oh, I don't have enough resources, so I can't. No, it should be no cants in your marriage. If you can't, then you must. You heard that? If you can't, then you must. If I can't blow my wife's mind financially with lights in the sky, fireworks in the sky, and a jet going across the sky and putting smoke with her name in it, then I'll try to make some type of fantasy happen in her life, even if it's on a small scale. If I have to give her a poor man's Valentine's Day, then that's what I'll do. But at least she'll know it's from my heart. At least she knows that I thought about her. At least she knows that it's not a last minute thing. I'm not putting Valentine's Day together the day before Valentine's Day. No, but I thought about this thing, boo. So if you're a husband out there, if you're a boyfriend, if you're engaged, you need to put everything into your relationship and make sure that your wife or your girlfriend or your fiance, she sees that. Because I bet you this, if you even put 50%, your woman automatically is going to put 150%. She's always going to match you or double up more than what you give, because that's how women are hardwired, fellas. So to any man out there who tries to do anything with your woman, if you know at the end of the day that you're waking up every day, loving on your wife, giving her the best that you can, loving on your girlfriend, loving on your fiance, then you good. Then you don't have to be insecure. You don't have to think that your woman's going to step out on you, because that woman's going to be loyal to you. Why? Because she will never find another man that can touch the level of commitment that you have with her. So on that, fellas, happy Valentine's Day. Don't stress. Give your woman the best that you can, and make sure that she understands that and she sees that. No, you don't even have to make sure. As long as you put some thought to anything that you do within the day, your woman's going to see. She's going to acknowledge you, and she's going to love you for that eternally. I'm Mr. Aim for I Am, and thanks for watching this video. I'll see you all next week. Blessings.